Morning, dear hearts. We're in lesson 65, and please subscribe. My only function is the one God gave me. Now, since we've started this new section of lessons, every lesson has mentioned our function. What is my function? Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. And we learned yesterday about happiness being my function. And today, it's reiterating that salvation is my function, really. And what is salvation? Well, we've reinterpreted often as it's freedom, but it isn't freedom just for me. It is freedom for the entire world. Now, this is not a small function that has been assigned to me by God, and He would not have given it to me if He had any doubt that it could be fulfilled through me. God knows us. God knows His children, and He knows that we are indeed capable of fulfilling our function of salvation. This lesson tells us that, in order though for this to happen, we have to have full acceptance of this function. And that requires two things. First, we have to realize this is really a full-time job. I can't do this on a part-time basis. So it's important to have the recognition that salvation is indeed my only function, and this is what I must commit to, and that I also will have to give up. I'm going to have to release all those other little things that I thought were my function, and these are all things that I have been assigned or believed I must do through my ego mind, and realize that those are all trivial things. And they are really of no importance, whereas salvation is of major importance because it's going to free everyone, that we may all get back home together. This lesson has some amazing lines in it, and it also is increasing the practicing, which that part of it I would suggest that you actually read. But it says that this is the only way that you can take your rightful place among the saviors of the world. The world. Again, this is not a trivial function that we have been assigned, or a job, if you want. This is a big purpose that we have been given, and it is the one that God has given me, and it is the only way that we will find peace. This lesson uses the metaphor of the door, which is in both the text and in the workbook. It's very prevalent throughout the course. And it talks about, to accept this salvation as our function, it offers us the escape from our perceived difficulties, and it places the key to the door of peace, which we think we have closed, in our own hands. That door, it seems to be closed, but we've been told very many times throughout the text, and we will again in the workbook, this door is open. This door is never closed. We perceive it as closed because we believe we have placed ourselves in a prison from our small-minded ego thoughts. However, this door really is open, and when I accept my function of salvation, I see the key. I realize that I have that key, not a physical key, but the truth of my mind being cleared, that I can keep and open this door. Keep it open, open it, it'll stay open. Salvation is going to be fulfilled, and I will have my peace of mind and peace of mind for the entire world. This is the way to peace. This also says that, with the practicing, that this is a part of the long-range disciplinary training your mind needs. Mentioned it yesterday also, because our minds have not been fully trained yet. This is what we talked about at the beginning when we started the workbook. This is a course in mind training. This is a course of emptying our mind of the thoughts that are of no real purpose for us. They're of no benefit, and to release them so I have actually a clean slate, which in the practicing, it mentions that idea as well. The practicing is much more intense. We're getting there. 10 to 15 minutes, at least once a day, hourly, But interesting, when we go into the 10 to 15 minute period of time, and then again, it doesn't call meditation, but it truly is. And to sink into this, and to, rather than try to think about my only function is the one God gave me, see what other thoughts come up. And these are thoughts that would be contradictory to my function. And as each one of those arises, say, this thought reflects a goal that is preventing me from accepting my only function. And release it, and release it, and release it. So ultimately, at the end of this lesson, it says, my only function is the one God gave me. I want no other, and I have no other. So that's it for today. I hope this was helpful. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and please do what you can to clear your mind into that space of openness and peace. We all benefit. Every beneficent thought by any of us, anywhere. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we have another giant stride. Woohoo! And in the meantime, please like, please share, please comment, and subscribe and pray. Namaste.